Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to be basically doing a Q&A of my high school experience, but first we're going to read a letter I wrote to myself when I was in Form 1, so I was about 12 years old. Yeah guys, I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm done with high school. Like, just thinking about it is so surreal. Like, oh my gosh, I'm done with high school. I'm so grateful. Like, I could not have made it here without God, so I'm so grateful for the whole experience and the whole journey. So I put a Q&A on my story and you guys put a couple of questions you'd want me to answer, so I'm going to answer those questions. So there's 30 questions and I put them into 5 groups. So there's high school highlights and reflection, growth, lessons, advice, love, relationships and friendship, teachers, academics, activities, and then lastly leadership, balance, and my personal journey. So yeah, those are the 5 groups. So yeah, we're going to answer those and yeah, it's gonna be fun. But first of all, what I've been waiting for and what I'm excited for the most is opening my letter that I wrote to myself in Form 1. So yeah, we're gonna get that letter. I put it like behind one of the picture frames so that it wouldn't like get lost. So like I hid it there. Yeah, so I'm gonna get it and then we're gonna read that and just like see where my mind was at when I was that age. So yeah, let me get in. So yeah, I put it in this picture frame. I remember getting this. It was for getting first position for girls long jump in grade 7. Yeah, I used to love long jump, guys. And then I got to high school and oh my goodness, there were people that were like just so good at long jump and I was like, oop. Yeah, so like I hid it behind this. I'm just gonna open it. Yeah, so it's like, it was like here. Yeah, that's it. And I just like put it behind there so that I wouldn't get lost. So let me just open it. All right. It's so hot, guys. It is so hot. Like, I don't even know why I do know why I'm wearing this. I'm wearing it because I'm trying to advertise my cousin's business. Her name is Nyasha and I'm going to put her Instagram handle here. She's really good, guys. Like, she crocheted it and it's so pretty. Like, it's so cute. It's like a crop thingy. It's so cute, guys. Like, literally, look at this. And then I'm wearing like a crocheted headband to like match with that. And shout out to Ropa in Form 4 from Arundel for crocheting this for me. It's really cute and I love it. So it just like matches. And yeah, I just thought I shout those guys out. But yeah, it is so hot. I'm just gonna be like using this pen. Okay, so time to open the letter. This is basically it. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it says a letter to Grace Makwanguze in 2026. So I was supposed to open it in 2026, but I couldn't wait any longer, guys. I've been so tempted to open this letter since I wrote it in Form 1, but no, I figured, you know what, I'm done with high school, why not open it now? So yeah, we're gonna open the letter. It's sealed, as you can see, so I haven't opened it. I was patient enough not to open it. So guys, let us open this letter. Like, do you ever wonder what you were just thinking when you were younger? This letter is going to reveal that. So here it is. Yeah, my handwriting actually hasn't changed that much. Okay, dear future Grace, I'm writing this letter in 2021 and you are still in Form 2. Okay, so it turns out I actually wrote it in Form 2, not Form 1. So I don't know, yeah, why I thought I wrote it in Form 1. If you're reading this, it means you're done with high school. Yay! I know it must have been a rough 4 years at Arundel. It was. But I am proud of you for getting through it all. There must have been ups and downs along the way, but you are strong and courageous, and I know with God you did it. Oh, guys, I have a couple of questions for you, quite a lot in fact. How many points did you get? Well, I don't know how many points I got, you see, because instead of reading this after I got my results, I'm reading it now, so I actually don't know. But in Jesus' name, I got 15 points. Amen. It has already happened. But I guess to answer that, I did get 15 points last year. And I am praying I got 15 points again for my final exams. So yeah. Okay, how many points did you get? Did you make it into first team hockey? Okay, so at this time I actually did play hockey, but I don't play hockey anymore. I stopped hockey in like Form 4. And not because it's like a bad sport. I loved playing hockey. It was really fun, but I think it was just not the right sport for me at Arundel. And so there were greater things waiting for me. So I decided to quit hockey in Form 4. And yeah, I haven't played it in 2 years, but it was a good sport. It was fun. It was just a personal decision that I made because it just wasn't right for me. Yeah, at Arundel School or in that season of my life, if that makes sense. And then, did you become choir captain? Yes, I did. I did become choir captain. I wish I had my badges so I could like show you guys, but I think they're on my blazer, and yeah, I'm too lazy to get that. I actually don't know where it is now that I think of it. Where are my blazers? I don't know where they are. I think I left them at school. Where were we? Yeah, did you become choir captain? Yes. Did you become public speaking captain? No, I was the vice captain, but not the captain. I was actually really like sad when I found out that I'm not the captain, but it was for the best because I had a lot to do. I don't think I would have been able to manage any more leadership positions on top of the ones that I had. Did you join the Maths Olympiad? Yes, I did. I actually did. At this time, I was like really skeptical about joining it because I was like, what if it's boring? What if it's like something I don't enjoy? But I ended up joining Maths Olympiad. I did so much that I didn't think I could accomplish in Maths Olympiad. And if you've seen my video, yeah, you'd know that I made it into the top 10 Maths Olympians last year, and this year I got to travel to Botswana. So I'm really glad that I just took a leap of faith and I joined the club. I'm glad I did because it took me out of my comfort zone. And then, did you continue with athletics? I did not. Like I said, in primary school I did long jump and I loved it. So when I got to high school, I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do long jump. But I got to athletics and you know, there was so much competition. I'm not saying I'm a quitter. I'm not saying that where there's competition you should run away. No, it's just I realized that I could excel in other places that weren't athletics. It was sort of the same with hockey. So I did do athletics for like the first 3, maybe 4, we'll just say 3 years of high school. I did athletics, but I ended up letting it go. I continued with cross country, but I let athletics go because yeah, it just wasn't right for me. It wasn't a place that I thought I could excel as much as I would have in other places, but it was fun. I did enjoy it. So to answer that, no, I did not continue with athletics. Are you now good at volleyball? That's crazy. No, I quit volleyball as well. Oh my goodness, I sound like such a quitter. But it's just that I tried a lot of things when I started high school. And so there were kind of a lot of things that I was just doing. But eventually I stopped playing volleyball because of personal reasons as well. Did you get a first team tracksuit? I did. I got a first team tracksuit for athletics. I'm lying, for archery and cross country. So yeah, that was amazing. Those are the like 2 sports that I decided to focus on after leaving hockey and volleyball and athletics. So yeah, I did get a first team tracksuit for archery and cross country, and it was a happy moment for me. Do you still want to be an actuary? Yes, I do. I think this is actually around the time that I decided that I wanted to pursue actuarial science, and yeah, I'm still on that path to pursue actuarial science, and I'm excited because next year, God allowing, I will be studying actuarial science. So that is great. Do you still want to go to Harvard? I was a bit of an overachiever at this time, so I wanted to apply to every Ivy League, and I was going to go. And I bet if I still applied today, I would get in Jesus' name. However, they don't offer actuarial science. For some reason, they do not. So I found it pointless for me to go to an Ivy League because what would I be going to do? I'm still going to like apply because there's no harm in applying. Yeah, so no, I'm no longer going to apply to Harvard because they don't offer actuarial science. Instead, I'm just going to kind of apply to other universities and see how it goes, see what God has planned. Do you still work out? I do work out. I love working out. I'm actually starting a new challenge tomorrow. Now that I'm done with school, there are no restrictions, so I can just go on with my fitness journey. Grow my muscles.
My muscles are getting bigger. Ooh.
Anyway, have you gotten your license? No, I have not gotten my license. I'm not even embarrassed. I feel like it's just become like pressure to get your license like as soon as you turn 16. You don't have to get it as soon as you turn 16. Like, I've had other things to do, and I think it's better that I focused on those things like school. I am going to work on that this next month or two. I'll have my license by the end of this year. That's what's important. If you're 16, don't feel like because other people or your friends are getting their licenses that you too should get yours. If you're busy with other things, if you have other priorities, it's okay. You don't have to get your license like right now because I have 9 months until I go to university. I can get my license. So don't feel pressured to get it. You can always do it. Don't be pressured to, yeah. Did you start dating? No, I did not. But I think we'll address that when we're now answering the 30 questions. Did you become a prefect? I did. I actually became deputy head girl. I didn't think I had it in me. Like, I didn't genuinely think that they would ever choose me, but they did choose me to be a deputy head girl, and it was an honor serving as the deputy head girl. Did you make new friends? I did. I made a lot of new friends, especially this year. Like, being in the prefect body, you make a lot of new friends because you guys are spending so much time together, and you realize like there were so many people that you could have actually clicked with, but you guys just hadn't crossed paths before. Outside of school, I did make new friends. I also had interesting interactions that helped me to get new friends. MUN helped me get new friends. So yeah, I did get a lot of new friends. Yeah, I put in brackets. I know that's a bit hard. It was hard for me in Form 2 to make new friends because I didn't really interact with people that much, so it was hard for me to just put myself out there, but I'm glad it got so much better. And yeah. Did you start tennis? No, and I've been procrastinating for the past 4 years to start tennis. Like, I really did want to play tennis. I think it's such a cool sport, so I've always wanted to play tennis, but I haven't gotten a chance to, and I actually regret not joining in high school. I bought my equipment. Like, I literally still have a tennis racket. My younger sister now uses it because she's playing tennis. So yeah, I regret not joining tennis in high school, but that's definitely on my bucket list for a break. So hopefully I get to learn how to play tennis. Did you join TZ? So TZ is like a secret society at our school. It's kind of like Toastmasters, and we don't really know, we don't know what goes on in the club. So yeah, I did want to join it because my sister was in the society, and I was so curious back then. I was like, I need to join, I need to find out. But no, I ended up joining MUN. They happened at the same time, so I had to choose, and the Holy Spirit was guiding me towards MUN. So I joined MUN, and I'm glad I made that decision because yeah, it was an amazing society to be in. It will forever be in my heart. It helped me to, just speak more, to be more in touch with like global affairs, and to just stand firm in my beliefs. Like, MUN people they're brutal. They can be brutal sometimes when you're debating, but you just have to like stand firm. You just have to be strong and support your idea even if you don't agree with it. I think if you're watching this and you are in MUN, you understand what I mean. And if you don't know what MUN is, it's Model United Nations. So yeah, we debate global issues. And yeah, it's a really amazing society. You get to meet a lot of people. Like I said, I made many of my new friends through MUN. So yeah, it would definitely take you out of your bubble or out of your shell. I was asking myself a lot of questions. Did you start your business? I did start a business. I started a jewelry business at school, and it actually was like really good for a long time. If you ask anyone who was in my stream, they actually bought my jewelry at some point, and yeah, I loved that. I got to like make my own money and not rely on my parents' pocket money all the time. So yeah, it was good. Did you start any charity? No, I did want to start a charity, guys. I was so locked in. For a Form 2, I was asking big questions. Yeah. No, I didn't start a charity, but I did start working on a website that is meant to be like a non-profit, just to help girls have a platform for advice, because I feel like in my younger years I didn't really have advice on certain things. I did have my sisters, grateful for them, I love them, but sometimes you just need to talk to someone that doesn't know you, and so it's meant to be like an anonymous therapy service sort of, that you just talk to someone that does not know you, because sometimes you need that. You need to just get advice from someone who you don't interact with on a day-to-day basis. So I'm in the process of developing that. I started it last year, but yeah, this year was a lot with like leadership positions, being in A-level, so I didn't really put a lot of time into like continuing the development. But now that I am free for the next 9 months, I am going to put more effort and time into just developing that. Are you still friends with I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know if these guys want their names to be mentioned in this video. Do you still want to join the military? Guys, let me tell you. What's ringing? Oh, it's my watch. Anyway, guys, let me tell you, if you ask anyone that I interacted with in Form 2, I was set on joining the military. I was like, I'm gonna join the military. I don't really know why. I think I just liked the aesthetic. I liked how they looked, because they looked so like jacked, and like I want to look jacked, not like in a weird way, but like my fitness goals are to like get muscle, and I just liked how the aesthetic, you know, the boots, the everything. I was like, that's gonna be me. But I never thought about the getting shot at, the shooting people, the going to war part of being in the military. So yeah, no, I do not want to join the military. And then I'm gonna skip that question. I don't think the whole needs to be knowing that, but yeah, I'll answer it in my head. Yeah. Anyway, what is... Okay, yeah, that's another question I don't really want to know. So I'll just answer it in my head again. Anyway, I know those are a lot of questions to answer, but I hope many of them have positive answers. Aww. Also, how far Corona? Man, we were in the peak of coronavirus. I didn't think I'd be reading this right now. It was a tough time, but honestly, thinking back to it, I just thank God. Like, so many people died during the COVID-19 pandemic, but I'm still here to be able to tell my kids in the future about it, to like just speak about it. That's honestly God. Like, if you are here right now, you need to thank God. Say it with me. Lord, we thank you for protecting us during the COVID-19 period, because some people didn't make it and we did. So we need to thank God. Yeah, guys, so literally that is the end of my letter. I don't know why I didn't put like a formal ending to it, but yeah, it was more of just a lot of questions, you know, an update on my life. Yeah, guys, that's my letter. Okay, now to the part that I know y'all will have been waiting for, answering you guys' questions that I put up on my story. We're going to start with the first category, which is high school highlights and reflections. So the first question is, Do you have a favorite high school memory? Do I have a favorite high school memory? I feel like I have two, so I'm just gonna say both of them. First is Form 4 when we went on history tour. We traveled to 5 countries in Europe. It was amazing, guys. We were like, that was my first time traveling after COVID. I hadn't traveled in 2 years because of the COVID restrictions, and it was just the perfect way to like start traveling again. It was amazing. I loved each and every minute of it, and I was privileged to travel with my best friend. I wasn't all alone, so it was amazing. We had fun. Each country had its ups and downs, but it was an amazing experience, and I will never forget it. We went to France, we went to Greece, we went to Italy, Germany, and we went to Poland. It was amazing. And then the second memory is this year. I think just the last official 3 weeks of school were like one big amazing memory. Like just everything, doing everything with my friends, knowing, oh my gosh, these are last days of high school. It was just amazing, and yeah, I'll forever cherish those two events in my life. The second question is, what did you like most about this year? Whew. This year has been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster. But I'd say what I liked most about this year is the lessons that I learned. I don't know if that makes sense, but there was so much that happened this year that shaped me and helped me to become the person that I am today. And I'm just grateful for that. Like, that's what I liked most about this year. I feel like without those experiences, I wouldn't be getting into this next chapter of my life, the person I'm supposed to be. So yeah, that's what I liked most about this year. The third question, would you experience this again? So I'm guessing whoever asked this meant like the high school experience. No. I would not. I don't think anyone wants to go through high school again. Like, as much as it shapes you into like, you know, a certain person, as much as it's like needed, as much as you need it because subjects. No, like it was honestly the longest roller coaster ever. Like I can't. I wouldn't go through high school again. I think I'm grateful that I'm done with it. It was wholesome. There were good moments. I needed it. I needed to learn, of course. But no, I wouldn't do it again. Fourth question, what are you going to miss the most? My friends. No doubt, I'm going to miss my friends. Guys, being at Arundel, you have to be strong because Arundel pushes you to be excellent, to be the best version of yourself, and to get out of your comfort zone. So if you do not have a village, if you do not have some sort of comic relief, you will crumble. And if you also don't have like the right people or friends mentoring you, you won't see the value that Arundel brings you. So I'm really grateful for the friends that I got, the friends that I had these past 6 years. They brought comic relief. They helped me see the brighter side of every bad day. And they honestly made this experience a lot better. They pushed me to be greater. Guys, when I tell you my friends are smart, they're like whiz kids. They'll be getting these amazing results, accomplishing these amazing things. They pushed me to want things like that. So I'm so grateful for them. I'm absolutely going to miss them. So shout out to them. I love them. I'm going to miss them so much. Rate your high school experience out of 10. I feel like I'd have to rate the singular years. Yeah, I don't know if I can give like a holistic rating, but I'll try. I can rate the individual years. Form 1, 7 out of 10 because I really did not give one care in the world about anything, but also it was like Form 1, you know. Form 2, 10 out of 10. I loved that year. It was a good year. Form 3, I'd say 6 because that's when things kind of started getting a bit tough. Yeah, academic wise, it was like hard to adjust and just discovering yourself, things like that. Form 4, I'd give it a 9 because that's when I started thriving more academically, and I was at my peak. Body was T, mind was T, grades were T, everything was T in Form 4. And also that's when we had history tour. I got a lot closer to my friends. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Lower 6, lower 6 was, yeah, if you're in lower 6, you know. I'd give it a 7. It wasn't bad. There was just a lot of pressure on us because now things are getting real. You're closer to finishing high school. Everyone's looking at you like leadership position wise. It's an interesting year, really. It's an interesting year. I think it's also the year that you get shouted at the most because like a lot is expected from you. There are more eyes on you. Also the academic shift, the jump, man. Yeah, so I'd give it a 7 or maybe even a 6 because, yeah, 7, 6, 7. Oh, upper 6. Guys, upper 6 was full of interesting things. If you're my friend, you know the things that were just going on, especially in first term. I would give it a 7. Yeah, so I think if I were to put them all together, my high school experience was probably a 7. Yeah, so I'd rate high school a 7 out of 10. I don't think you can get a 10 out of 10 experience because it's high school, you know. Okay, on to the next section, growth, lessons, and advice. So the first question is, what were the top 3 things you learned this year? Okay, one thing I learned this year is to rely on your village. Guys, something that I learned about myself getting into leadership positions was that I do not like to rely on people. I tried doing things by myself, and mind you, I have like 7 leadership positions. No longer a high school student, had 7 leadership positions. Tried doing it on myself. I got burnt out like very quickly, and a lot of the people around me reminded me that they were there to help me. It was okay to delegate. It was okay to ask for help when I needed help. And I guess that's something that I struggled with. So yeah, that's the first lesson that I learned. Rely on your village. Rely on the people around you. You don't have to do things alone. If you're overwhelmed, ask for help. Second lesson I learned is not to chase. Don't chase people. Like, guys, don't chase. Like, I don't know how to emphasize this, but sometimes you feel the need to do more, be it with friendships, be it with relationships. You feel the need to just put yourself out there and keep like pressing on. But if someone is not wanting, they're not wanting. Don't chase them, because you are valuable, you're worthy, you're fearfully and wonderfully made, you are gorgeous. You don't need to be running after someone, begging them to give you attention. Do not chase. My third lesson, and the most important one, is to rely on God. Like, literally, just rely on God for everything. Put your life in his hands, guys, because he knows the plans that he has for you. He knows the correct pathway and the correct decision in every season of your life that you need to make. That's my cousin. Say hi.
Hi,
yeah. And so yeah, my top 3 lessons for this year: don't chase, rely on God, and rely on your village. The second question in this category: what advice would you give someone who's about to start Form 1? Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, to get out of your shell, and to try new things. When I was in Form 1, I tried a lot of things, sports, clubs. Don't be afraid to do that. Like, don't restrict yourself to certain things, because you won't be able to find the right fit for you if you don't try everything. I wouldn't have realized that I was meant to play archery and I was meant to be in the cross-country team and all the other clubs that I joined if I hadn't tried them. So get out of your comfort zone and try new things. That's my advice for you. The third question: What would you tell your Form 1 self if you could? Okay, these are like sort of this kind of, not really, kind of. Anyway, if I were to give my Form 1 self advice, I would tell them to take care of themselves more, like to prioritize my health, my mental, physical, and spiritual health more, because I think throughout high school that was something that I kind of struggled with. So I would tell myself to take care of myself more. The fourth question, all we do is see you succeed. Tell us about your biggest failure. Oh my gosh, guys, stop. No, guys, I've actually had quite a lot of failures. The whole of Form 1, I didn't have very good grades, except for maths. Maths was okay, but all my other subjects, I failed a lot. I would say that my biggest failure was letting go of myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like in Form 4, I kind of got into a bit of a problem, you know, of munching too much. And I'd say that was my biggest failure, because it kind of reversed all the work that I'd done fitness wise. And yeah, it was a lot. It's been a lot trying to get back to where I was, but I'm actually grateful for that failure, now that I think of it, because I got to my fitness in Form 4 in a very unsustainable and unhealthy way. So I'm grateful that I had that failure at the end of Form 4, because it allowed me to just look at what I'd been doing the past 4 years at that point, and it helped me to realize that I needed to be more sustainable, to start taking care of my temple, because your body is the temple of God, to start taking care of it in a more sustainable way. Jacaranda was younger than me. So he 2-timed us. Guys, he 2-timed us. Turns out he is the pedophile himself, which is ironic. Tall glass of water. That's so cringy, I'm sorry. I had been plotting on someone with a girlfriend. Is there something wrong about me? Don't do that. God says you're fearfully and wonderfully made. And we were so bad for that. Like, God forgive us. We shouldn't have done that.